Hey guys, what's going on? Decided just to get something out real quick. It's just me tonight. I think we are going to upload something for tomorrow, I do believe. Tomorrow morning, about 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock, somewhere around that time. Just decided to go ahead and get a little something out, which I'll go through them quickly. And then tomorrow we'll probably end up going over them again. I think I've been saying it for a while now. I've been posting it on Twitter a bunch. The Dolphins are not that good of a football team. Now, we can look at it like this. Is the Tennessee Titans a really good football team? I'm not sure. But Dolphins lose a heartbreaker there to the Titans. On the other hand, the Titans, are they those guys? Who knows? But like I've been saying, the Dolphins are not that good of a team. The AFC playoff picture is all over the place, honestly. I don't think there's not one AFC team that I can look at right now and say, hey, these guys have a opportunity to go win the Super Bowl. I think whoever is in the Super Bowl on that AFC side, they will end up losing. And then we look at it like this: are the Eagles those guys? I'm not sure either. Losing one of the Cowboys. Are the Cowboys finally them boys? Like they've been saying for the past 5, 6, 7, 8 years now. It's just the football right now is just a mess. Thursday night football today. It's 1:56 a.m. I guess you could say tomorrow. This will be uploaded, so I guess it would be today. Depends what time you watch it. I guess. I think they got the Chargers and Raiders. I posted this on Twitter or X, whichever one you prefer. I think this game is going to be an absolute snoozer, and I do believe that I think the game is going to go under 30. I think they got it at 34.5. I think it is. I will probably be taking the under. I might throw $15 on that, and honestly, I might have the final score being 3-0. It's not going to be a good game. The Chargers played. I'm trying to remember who they played this Sunday. I'll probably end up doing some more research on this stuff for tomorrow or whatever. I think Braydon Malone will be on here tomorrow with me. But I think the final score, it was like 3-0. I'm trying to remember who played, but I can't. I know the Chargers played. I don't know who the team that played was. But yeah, that'll probably end up being my pick for the game to go under 34.5. I was trying to find a touchdown score to put into a parlay, but I was looking. I just couldn't see nobody. I really couldn't. I really could not see anybody. Maybe Josh Jacobs. I don't know. I think they said Devontae Adams was sick, so he may not be playing. Tomorrow morning, they'll probably end up confirming whether he'll be playing or not, but who knows. Saturday Showdown, I think they said was going on. Steelers are going to be playing the Colts. That's going to be a good one. I think the Bengals play, and there's one more game. There's a 1 o'clock, a 4:25, and an 8:15, so it's kind of like what they do on the Sundays and whatnot, kind of what they've done on Black Friday. But like I said, we're going to go over this stuff quickly just to get something out. It's kind of bothering me that we have not been putting anything out. We're also on, I think we're also on Spotify now, so YouTube and Spotify, this will both be going out on there. I guess something that came out over the last couple of days is that Robert Kraft is going to be getting rid of Bill Belichick. So the New England Patriots are going to be seeing a new head coach. Bill Belichick, I think in an interview, I seen this earlier today through all the social media we have access to in 2023, that they was asking him, what's his thoughts on it, and he just kept saying he was ready for Kansas City. And honestly, Bill Belichick can win out the rest of the season, and I don't think that Robert Kraft will keep him. I don't think it's Bill Belichick's fault for the reason why the Patriots are the way they are. I think they got a bunch of other problems in the locker room, as long, quarterback room's not looking too good. Defensively, it's all over the place. But Bill Belichick, he will go coach somewhere else. I think there's a couple I think the Chargers are one of them. Chargers is a team that he might be going to. I know the Panthers fired their coach. Raiders fired their coach. There's a couple other coaches I think that are on the hot seat that will eventually be getting fired, and Bill Belichick could go and do something special there. Backup quarterbacks. I have just another thing wrote down here. I just went through the whole list. Backup quarterbacks. You got Aiden O'Connell. You could throw Mitch Trubisky in there, but I mean, just backup quarterbacks right now are just playing absolutely insane. I mean, you got Zapp, and I mean, he probably should have been starting with Mac Jones to begin with, but you know, whatever. You got Zach Wilson, who has stepped up in the place of Aaron Rodgers since the beginning of the season. I mean, I guess you could say he's not really the backup, but Aaron Rodgers was named the starter since day one, and just the Achilles injury or whatever. So I would call Zach Wilson a backup. I mean, he's going in spot of the starter, and he's playing absolutely insane. Jake Browning also playing absolutely amazing. One thing I would like to know is if it said Joe Burrow's out for the season. I don't know. This is going to be stupid. I'm wanting to think if the Bengals can somehow get to the playoffs, would he be out for the season still? Joe Burrow, that is, out for the season, or is it just for the regular season? And he might be able to come out for the playoffs. Who knows? But I don't know. Jake Browning is doing really good leading this team to places they need to be. I do believe the Bengals are still in the playoff picture. They're in, I guess, the bubble, I guess. I think the Steelers are in a wild card talk there, along with the Browns, and that's another guy, too. Joe Flacco's stats came out the other day. Joe Flacco is one touchdown pass away from tying Kenny Pickett with most touchdown passes this season, and Joe Flacco started playing 2 games ago, 2 weeks, and guys already got 5 touchdowns. And if he plays this next game, which I do believe he will end up breaking, Kenny Pickett's this season's record. Not even really a record. It's god awful what's going on over there. Pickett is ruled out this week for the Colts, so Mr. Trubisky will be going at it again, and I could see the Steelers losing another game. Another guy on that list, Gardner Minshew. Minshew's actually, he's not playing bad. I mean, he's got the Colts 7 wins, so I mean, can't really complain for the Colts. And then all the quarterbacks that are out from what we just, Mac Jones, whatever, he's not hurt, just not playing good. Aaron Rodgers will be back next season. Joe Burrow, I don't know, I have to look into that. Be back next season, and then Deshaun Watson next season. And then you got Anthony Richardson come back next season. And like I said, you get to put Mitch Trubisky in there. Kenny Pickett will be coming back by next week. We'll be in week 15, so I guess week 16, Kenny Pickett will be back. I feel like I'm missing some other starting quarterbacks, but just can't put my mind on who it is. The football tomorrow is going to be awful. It's not going to be a good game, but I will be watching it. And I got this Thursday Night Football early review. Not really early, it's the day before, but we will be going more in depth of it tomorrow. So you'll get a little bit more in depth of it instead of just a quick 10 minutes, something to put out for everybody. Picks. Like I said, I'm probably going to be taking the under in points here. I know I said that last week, and the Steelers and Patriots end up going over that in the first half. They got 31. The over-under was 30. They got that in the first half. Not many more points. I think it was like 21-10 at halftime. So then the Steelers went and just scored 8 more points. So there's that. But tomorrow I don't see any of these teams do anything important. I think both these teams are 5-8, so they're not really playing for anything. Herbert is also out, so there's that. And then Jimmy Garoppolo, obviously out. They got Aiden O'Connell going in for there. I mean, I guess I could bet on a quarterback to throw an interception, maybe. Not sure. Not sure on what I want to do for that. That's going to be tough. That's what's tough about these bad games. You don't know what to bet on. But, you get like Monday Night Football, we got the Packers taking on the Giants. You know, I mean that's good. That's good. The Packers looking hot, and then the Giants, you know, with Tommy DeVito, not playing bad. I mean, I guess that could be another guy right there, Tommy DeVito. I don't know if Daniel Jones is hurt or not, but DeVito's really stepped up, made some plays there. I mean, not really much he could do. Playoff picture, NFC side. You know, you got a couple teams there at the top. You got the Cowboys, you got the Eagles. Niners are looking hot. Seahawks is a team not making too much noise, but at the same time, Seahawks could definitely be doing something. I thought the Packers would be a team that would catch some heat there, but they just after losing a game to the Giants, don't think about it anymore. But teams, they're not going to play to up to the expectations we want them to all the time. Steelers definitely should have beat the Patriots. I don't know what that problem was there, but there was that. I think it's really all I got. I can't really think of any picks right now. Hopefully tomorrow morning I can see something that I really want to look at. Check the injury reports. Check and see if Devontae Adams will be there or not. I'm wanting to say Aiden O'Connell. I mean, he's playing the role of backup. I mean, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7 backups playing right now out of the 32 teams. There's probably way more, but I just got a couple written down here off the top of my head. I'm not gonna go through each and every single team and try to think of, hey, quarterback, whatever. I mean, NBA. There's not really much to say about the NBA. NBA is pretty tough. I mean, a couple teams that are like on 20 and 18 game losing streaks. The Pistons, I think, and the other team, I want to say the Hawks. Might be the Hawks. Not looking too hot. But that's really all I got. Monday Night Football review. I'll have to go back over and check the stats on that. Playoff picture. Go over that again. Get a couple graphics pulled up here so we can talk about those. Me and Malone tomorrow morning. Like I said, Thursday Night Football review. I just gave you guys my review right there. This game's gonna go under. None of these teams can score points. I can see maybe a field goal coming down. A field goal. Maybe it's gonna be like final score. Probably be like it's gonna be like less than 10 points. For like the winning team. I can see maybe a 9-3. 9-6 team, 9-3, 9-6 game, but I don't see this game going over 30 points. I really don't. I think it's like 34.5. I thought I had it wrote down, but I guess I do not. No. Week 15 picks. I'll probably end up pulling that graphic up somewhere. I'm trying to think of where. So there's that, and that graphics right there. I'll have to go through and change that to the week 15 stuff, and we'll make our picks on that. Quarterback stats, Bill Belichick going. Not really much else to say. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning in for this little quick 15-minute episode here. If you or a loved one have a gambling problem, please call 1-800-GAMBLER. We are not professionals. We are not gambling professionals. Take our advice at your own risk. I mean, we don't have the scripts to any of this stuff or not. I just started doing the ladder challenge here, I guess you could say. I don't know if you want to say it a ladder challenge or not, but basically I'm just giving myself a month to try to turn $50 into about $5,000. Started out with, I think I had 60, so I had some bonus bets there. So, man. Anyways, started out for around $60. Turned that. I cashed a $15 parlay for for 25. Then I think that one of the $4 bonus bets cashed it in for 66. So I had some good money to work with there. I'm wanting to say there's actually a little bit. I had a $25 bonus bet plus a 60, so I had about $85. I cashed for about $85 yesterday. and then made a couple other parlays today, and it came down to the Knicks to win their basketball game, and unfortunately they end up losing a devastating game. I think it was like a 3-point game, no, 4-point, 117-113 to the Utah Jazz. So I didn't really win anything today. I have $30 in the account now, and I posted on X earlier today that there's like no good games on tomorrow. I mean, the Warriors play, so I mean some Curry threes might be something to look into. Maybe some Jokic points, but he just got ejected yesterday. I mean, I think I watched the clip it was on X earlier, and it was awful. Like, why would you even eject somebody for arguing with a foul? You know, just give him a warning or something, give him a tag, tell him to sit the bench for a couple of seconds, minutes, whatever. But other than that, there wasn't really much to. Tomorrow's going to be a bad day for betting. I can already tell. There's not really much going on. I will probably end up doing two $15 parlays or 3 10s. I'm not really sure yet. But whatever it is, I'm hoping I can turn, whatever. Try to get at least back up. Try to get to like $100. That way we got some money there, and maybe Sunday football will do good for us. Have a couple 10 parlays, some touchdown scores and teams win games. I'm not really sure who plays I don't know what team. Bye weeks, whatever. I think it's the last week for bye weeks. So there'll be 2 teams taking their bye week, and then the rest of them will be battling out. We'll see what happens. And then Monday, either Sunday night or Monday morning, I'll get something out for Sunday night review, whether it's by myself or with somebody else. I just had to get something out. It was bothering me that last time we put something was 3 days ago. So, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in for this episode. And, once again, if you are looking to have a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Use code CHANS at checkout for Seek Jesus to get 10% off, and then use code SFLIFTS06 at checkout for Bucked Up to get 20% off all your orders. Thank you guys, and have a good night. Bye.